In this video, I'm going to be giving you a detailed preview and a free best bet in Game 1 of tonight's Eastern Conference Finals game between the Montreal Canadiens and Carolina Hurricanes. Before I get to that free best bet winner for you today here at WagerTalk TV, make sure you check out my homepage at WagerTalk.com. That's Oscom Sports. You will see my records, long-term, short-term. I'm number one overall in 2026 at the site. Units, win percentage, ROI, 150, 102, 60% winners. That's 106 units of net profit in 2026 alone. I'm also the number one basketball handicapper there at WagerTalk. Win percentage, ROI, 109, 76, 59% winners across both college and the NBA for 99 net units of profit. I'm the number one NBA handicapper, win percentage, ROI in the 2025-26 season, 49 and 32, 61% winners. I'm number one handicapper there for the NHL in win percentage, ROI in 2025-2026. I'm 28 and 15. That's 65.1% winners for a net return of over 18% on your investment. You don't want to miss these winners. I have an easy baseball winner tonight and tomorrow. You want to check there. I may have a 4 or 5% NBA best bet going in the playoffs on May 22nd. Now, let's get back to what you're really interested in, and that is tonight's game between the Canadiens and the Hurricanes. How did the Hurricanes get here? Well, Carolina, a perfect 8-0 in the playoffs. Back-to-back sweeps. They swept a 4-0 sweep over Ottawa, the Senators, and they swept most recently the Philadelphia Flyers to get to where they are here in the conference finals. 3 of those 8 wins, however, went into overtime. So they did face some adversity. The 8-0 is a little misleading, but they prevailed in all 3 OT games. But they haven't played since May 9th when they closed out the Flyers in 4. That's a classic debate. Rust versus rest. Which is more important? We'll find out later in this video. The Hurricanes are a veteran group making their 3rd Eastern Conference Finals appearance under head coach Rod Brind'Amour. He is actually my favorite coach in the NHL. I love him. Now, to be fair, I grew up in Connecticut. My dad had season tickets to the Hartford Whalers when I was a kid. When the Whalers left for Carolina, I did become a Carolina Hurricanes fan. My 14-year-old son loves the Carolina Hurricanes. He eats it, breathes it, and he cannot get enough of the Hurricanes. So I am not completely objective with this. I love the Hurricanes. This is a great group. This is a great team. Now, they're a veteran group. Montreal, on the other hand, it's the youngest team. Their average age is 25.8 to advance to a conference final, Stanley Cup semifinal series in 33 years. Again, Montreal's average age, 25.8. Unbelievable. The Canadiens arrive in Carolina off a 3-2 Game 7 win over the Sabres on May 18th. So rest advantage clearly lies with the Carolina Hurricanes. Again, rest versus rust. Let's look at the goaltending for both of these teams. The goaltending on both sides have been phenomenal in the playoffs. Carolina goalie Frederik Andersen, he's posted a perfect 8-0 record with a .950 save percentage and a 1.12 goals against average. The 36-year-old has only given up multiple goals in 4 of his 8 starts. And when I say multiple goals, I mean 2 goals. No more, just 2. In 4 of his 8 starts, he's only given up 2. Unbelievable. Now, Montreal rookie goalie, Jakob Dobej. He is 8-6 this postseason with a .910 save percentage and a .252 goals against average. Not quite as impressive as Frederik Andersen, but still very, very strong. Here's what's interesting about the rookie goaltender. He hasn't lost back-to-back games yet this postseason, and he embraces pressure. You look at what Dobej has done in these series, back-to-back Game 7s most recently. He recorded 65 saves on 68 shots. This is a rookie goalie playing out of his mind, lightning in a bottle. He's been their workhorse all season long for Montreal. He's the real deal. Keep an eye on him. He could be the key for the Canadiens to make this a relatively competitive series. Now, both defenses have also played well, which also explains why the goalies have played above average as well. Carolina defense, they're yielding just 25 shots per game this postseason. Montreal, their defense, 28 shots per game. Both very solid defensive units. Very good. Interesting. Carolina's top unit, their top line, has only manufactured one 5-on-5 goal together through the first 2 rounds. That is a significant concern for the Carolina Hurricanes going into the conference finals here. Now, before I give you my free best bet winner in this game, if you like this analysis, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, helps out WagerTalk TV, and I really appreciate your loyalty and watching my videos. And also, comment below. I love reading your comments. I'll be checking back later today to see who you like, who you don't like, who you think is going to win the Stanley Cup, and who your favorite players are. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you want me to cover more of, and I will do so. Now, free best bet tonight, Carolina Hurricanes, Montreal Canadiens. I like the under 6 goals. As I referenced before, both goalies in phenomenal form, both defenses playing very well. Now, I have 4 trends I want to share with you. I know some of you really like my technical analysis. I went to my database, and here are my 4 of my strongest trends that support the under in tonight's game 1 between the Canadiens Hurricanes. Trend number 1, play under postseason home favorites. Why? Since 2008, NHL playoff home favorites of minus 170 or greater, and I believe the Hurricanes are right around 190, 195. They're 187, 126, and 22 to the under. That's 60% winners, including 115, 84, and 5 to the under, 58% in games with totals of 5.5 to 6 goals, like we have tonight, the total is 6. The latter situation with totals of 5.5 and 6 goals is 51 and 34 to the under, 60% since the beginning of the 2019-2020 season. Technical trend number 2, playoff team coming off an overtime affair, they tend to go under the total. Montreal arrives in Carolina off a series clinching 3-2 win over the Sabres in overtime on May 18th. Why is that significant? Because NHL playoff teams coming off an overtime affair are 88, 67, and 13 to the under, 57% from round 2 forward, including 49, 30, and 5 to the under, 62% since 2019. Again, coming off an overtime affair, you're thinking tire legs. Nope, just the opposite. It's a contrarian angle. You want to look at the under, lower scoring on that circumstance. Technical trend number 3, tired teams go under. Montreal enters off a Game 7 win on May 18th. That's important because since 2010, NHL playoff road underdogs with fewer than 3 days of rest are 102 and 84 to the under. That's 55%, provided they have a road game on deck. That fits squarely with Montreal. Go under the total. My final, but not my last, probably my favorite one in this round is the Atlantic Division goes under. Technical trend number 4. The Atlantic Division goes under. Since 2003, Atlantic Division playoff underdogs of plus 200 or less, that would be Montreal, are 18, 8, and 5 to the under, 69.2%, coming off a win versus non-divisional opponents. That's what we have tonight. All of those trends tell you we want to take the under 6 goals in this game. That is my free best bet for Thursday, May 21st here at WagerTalk TV. Take the under in game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, under 6 goals between Montreal and Carolina. Thanks again for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up, comment below. I'll be active later today reading your comments. I look forward to them. I really appreciate you tuning in and watching another episode of Times Corner. Let me know what you want me to cover going forward. I hope you have a great Thursday. Take the under 6 goals tonight. Thank you.